to join me once again. For this week's first challenge, I thought I'd test your nerve on Marble Madness. The object of the game is simply to guide...
Thank you, and welcome to Gamesmaster 2.
As you can see, I've undergone something of a facelift since our last encounter. Please bear with me. If to begin with, I seem a little disconcerted by some aspects of my new environment. Good Lord. I must say, for my part, I'm thrilled to be back so that we can resume our little communions. Nothing beats a good grapple. So for my first...
Energy bars.
Another hurricane kick.
When they reach the bottom, it's all over.
That's a 100-hand stat there. He's in the corner.
Oh, and he's
comes out
Ken
with a
right
special
down to minimum energy. One more kick.
Down.
Ken's down. Ken's lost the first bout. So Henry Coleman Jr. is one up. This is a best-of-3 challenge. So Peter Deitch... Henry Coleman Jr. is tonight's winner. Start to the new series there. Let's go to you first. Peter, a really good comeback there from you. You were out of it in the first bout. Talk me through it.
Well, when the second bout, I kept on coming in with flying knees, cyclone punches, and a couple of sweeps, and that thought I'd finish him off there.
Okay, then let's go to our champion, Henry Coleman Jr. Now... for our two brilliant competitors tonight, Peter Deitch and Henry Coleman Jr. Tonight we take your grey cells for a gentle jog as we look at brain games. First up on the Mega Drive, the Simpsons marketing machine trundles along in Krusty's Super Fun House.
Krusty's Super Fun, the puzzles, it appealed to a very wide audience.
Next, block-building, clock-beating, fluffy creature-saving action on the Amiga, courtesy of Troddlers.
Troddlers on the Amiga at first seemed to me to be a Lemmings rip-off with a bad control system. But after I'd played it, I realised it was exactly that, a Lemmings rip-off with a bad control system.
The puzzles look a bit nicked from Krusty's, and the Troddlers just are nowhere near as cute as Lemmings. I'm sorry, they just don't work.
Troddlers is a very dated game. The graphics are very 80s, and the gameplay is excruciatingly dull.
Now it's time for this week's new game section, and we open the series with the first TV shots of the most eagerly awaited sequel of all time, Sonic 2. Yes, he's back, and this time he's got a friend. The Green Hill Zone has suffered a mutant revamp, with the cheeky chappy bouncing off all kinds of angled springs and twisty walkways. In one-player mode, Sonic's newfound amigo Tails will help... And finally, it's disappearing Sonics and Tubes Ahoy in the polluted play area of the Chemical Plant Zone. This game is unfeasibly fast and looks set to slip into the slots of Sega owners everywhere. A somewhat mixed bag there, but never mind, tonight's celebrity has flown out to the resort, so let's go over to Gamesmaster to see what task he'll be facing.
Hello again. It's time to don our raincoats for some gumshoe drapery on Who Shot Johnny Rock. Tonight's challenger, turned detective, has 3 lives. We wish to...
What? Of course I can, yes, that goes without saying. Are you going to a wedding, by the way?
Perhaps afterwards, who knows, Tony? Maybe you and I, we never know, if you play your cards right. Okay, well, if you want to see if Tony plays his cards right on this game tonight, then join us after the break. welcome back. We have Tony Slattery.
He's the right man for the job.
Okay then, Tony, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Patricia.
Okay then, can you take your pistol out of your holster and begin the game?
You fast piece. All right, I will.
I walked into a room of sharks.
Say, bud, this is a private club.
I told them I was looking for mumps.
Yeah, well, I ain't looking for you. I'll store you in my cheeks to litter. Take care of him, boys.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open at all times. And there he's
Oh, his man's on the left, and he's got him down.
Keep your eyes open. Don't let your guard down at all.
She's got a shot. Has it gone?
She's got him.
Oh, that's the
She's got him.
first of Tony's 3 lives gone. He's got 2 more lives left.
He's on the
woman
slab.
shot
Sergeant
me.
claims another victim.
They're going to shoot me now.
Shoot.
There's the guy there on the left again.
You're not going to get me this time.
Oh, he's next.
Watch the woman again. Yes, she says
she had the gun. He got her that
Nice
time.
one, Tony. And the guy at the back of
And
the
the guy
bar.
at the back, he's got him.
Oh, dear,
Oh, no, he didn't. He
the
just
surgeon.
looked off a volley. Okay.
Okay, watch out. Guy at the front.
Oh, he's got him.
Yeah. And here comes the woman
he's got
again. Tino. Some very bad people in here.
I showed him my 38.
Okay, glad that you don't never leave this place the way you came in.
There she was in the purple cape, lockjaw Lil. She was the tight-lipped dame that I'd needed to talk to.
This is very, very dangerous place.
Oh,
And they're all down at their table.
Now he's got to
Join the
watch
scene with
here.
you boys. Here it comes.
Tony Slattery! Now, sometimes finger-pumping joystick power is not enough, and you need some help from an expert. Well, they don't come more intergalactic than ours, so let's take a trip to Gamesmaster's Consultation Zone.
An illusion too. There's a deception that actually includes a special Gamesmaster secret room full of goodies for your consumption. The room is located on the 3rd level of the suite world. Simply walk straight into the first right-hand wall that you come across, then you will reach the rewards.
Thanks a lot.
It's called Dragon's Lair 2. And I'd like you to complete the first level of the game and reach the time machine without losing a life. Do watch out for the mother-in-law, an overweight old harridan who would like nothing more than to spot you with her rolling pin.
Now, okay, thank you. Now, Dougie, we've seen you in action. We know you're one of the best players around, but this game is very tough. Can you do it?
Well, yeah, I think with my superbly home games playing skills, I should be able to walk it.
Okay, we've got a very plucky competitor there. If you'd like to step up to the game, Doug, we'll get ready to play. The castle ladies, go look out for the flashes.
Watch out for mother-in-law. Here she comes.
Oh, she's a big girl, Tim.
Out the door as fast as you can, because you don't want to mess with her.
She's
and
not
now onto
very
your horse
happy.
and away you go.
And like I would if she was following me.
Now then, keep her off your back as long as...
Challenge has ended in failure. Round of applause for Doug, everyone. Now, thank you. Now, Douglas, what happened? We've seen you before. You're a brilliant player, but it's a very tough game, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. The Don Bluth games are, you have to be right on there.
We'll have Frank Bruno taking on arcade champion Paul Turner at Sonic Blastman. Well, that just whips up my appetite for the catfish and almond bake that's on the menu tonight. So we're off to have a little bit of that, and we'll see you next week. Good night.